Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I got two placeables to review for you guys from TheSnake, of course. First one we're going to be looking at is the Flower Production Placeable version 1.0. This is basically a placeable bakery. File size for this is 36 megabytes. This is the Dairy Egg Roast Placeable version 1.0. File size for that is 46 megabytes. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to explain a few things regarding these mods. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I will set a few things up. So I hope you can stick around. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to start on over here with the Dairy Egg Roast Placeable version 1.0. File size for this is 46 megabytes. Price in the shop is $80,000 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Now when you go to place this, you're going to need a pretty big spot to put it down, guys. Make sure it's nice and flat. It's going to require 3 different resources to get this up and running. You're going to need pallets and cardboard boxes, which are bought in the pallet section of the shop. You're also going to need milk that you're going to have to provide yourself. So they are the 3 resources you're going to need. Production time takes approximately 11 hours in-game time. This is going to output cheese, yogurt, and butter, and you're going to get 2 pallets of each. There's actually, you can see the 3 triggers in front of you there. There's actually another 3 triggers around back. So let's take a look at this. Let me get rid of my speed mod here, and we'll take a look at this. Very, very nice little setup here. You can see your butter, yogurt, and cheese right there. There's where you're going to drop off your cardboard and your pallets. So just before I forget here, I want to bring you over to the shop and show you in the pallet section. There's where you're going to buy your pallets. There's where you're going to buy your cardboard boxes. They are $1,000 per pallet. The reason you're seeing 2 here is because I have the flour and the dairy placeable, so it's doubling up on these, but these are $1,000 a pallet. You will have to put in 5 stacks of pallets, 5 stacks of boxes, and 100,000 liters of milk to get this filled. So once again, put your boxes in your cardboard right there. So there's where you're going to put your milk. Come around the back here. So there is your other 3 pallets of butter, yogurt, and cheese. And that is about it. The question mark here will tell you what you need and what you have. So as far as prices go, let's go over and take a look at that. Right here, you can see your sales prices right over here. There is our new products. I'm just going to go down here. Actually, you're going to need the warehouse mod. I'm going to provide that for you down in the description. This is the latest version that will accept all of the Snake's placeable products, including the 2 that I'm going to be reviewing today. So here is your prices. $2,143 for your butter, $1,857 for your yogurt, and your cheese you're going to get $1,658. Now that's per 1,000 liters. Each pallet is 4,000 liters, so it's 4 times this what you're actually going to get. And don't forget, you get 2 pallets of each, so it's basically 8 times this is what you're going to get. Excellent payout on those. You're going to get a nice big old stack of cash. So we'll go over to the placeable section here. Show you where that's located in the shop. There they are there. And like I said, it is $80,000 to buy. So let's go get this filled up. Now I have all our resources over here ready to roll out. Might as well take our forklift over first just to get him set up. And I'm probably going to time lapse a lot of this just to make the job speed up a little bit. There is our sell point warehouse there. All these placeables, you'll need a nice big flat spot to put them. So I'm just going to leave him there for now. And I'm going to go and grab my pallets and my cardboard. So actually, I'm going to put them a little closer over here, just so I don't have to run around too far. I got to get the forklift in there. Okay, that's good enough. Let's squeeze this guy out of here. Get him parked to the side, and we'll put in our milk. So once again, you will have to provide the milk yourself. So the milk is actually around the back of the building here. Right on over here. And we'll let that fill up. Once again, it's going to hold 100,000 liters of milk. Okay, so now we need our boxes and our pallets. So let's get on that. I'm probably going to time lapse this, guys, because I will need 5 stacks of each. So I'll see you shortly. Let's go over and check the, where is the question mark on this one? It's on the side here. Just to show you that that's filled now. See, you can see 100% pallets, boxes, and the milk is only at 60%, but that holds, this tipper only holds 60,000 liters, so that is why. So production should kick up there any second. I'm actually just going to grab my auto load trailer and pick up the remaining pallets. Okay, you can see production started up here. 12:37. I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse, guys. I will see you momentarily. So once again, it takes 11 hours in-game time for that to produce. Now I just put 10 hours there. Let's see what happens. I just want to watch these numbers that I don't overshoot it. Nice snowy day here on the farm. By the way, I am on the Cherry Hills map. So there is your packaging there. Very cool. So you can see the numbers are still flying there. It goes up to 4,000. So it should slow down, I'm hoping, before it hits. There we go, just in time. Okay, so I'm just going to speed up time a little bit on the clock here. Okay, production just about done. I usually go by the smokestack. That's when it's completely done. And now, so like I said, 11 hours in game time. So let's sell the product and see what we get here. Now I will tell you what I got for each pallet as I put them in there. So we'll start with the cheese here. Okay, sell up our cheese. So when I did it the first time, I got $8,538. No, sorry. I get $8,881 for a pallet of cheese. $8,881. Let's see what we get. Pretty close. It's only about 300 off, so not bad at all. Okay, let's get rid of that, and we'll go over and grab the next pallet. So don't forget, you get 2 pallets of each of this stuff. There's 3 pallets still waiting around the back of the building. Okay, so let that sell up. That is your yogurt right there. When I sold the yogurt the first time, I got 6,782. So let's see what we get. And there's your other 3 pallets there. $6,782. So yeah, we got a little more that time. 8,734. Nice. And when I sold this the first time, I got $5,489. Ooh, pretty close with that one. Actually got an extra 400 than the first time, so very nice. Alright. So, that was our Dairy Agros Placeable. Okay, now onto this awesome little bakery here. This is the Flour Production Placeable version 1.0. File size for this is 36 megabytes. Price in the shop is $100,000 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Now the production time of this is 11 hours in-game time. This takes 4 different resources to get it up and running. You will need 60,000 liters of barley, 60,000 liters of wheat, 100,000 liters of water, and 5 stacks of pallets to get this fully filled. And what you'll get in return is flour, bread, and cake, 1 pallet of each. And we'll go over the approximate sales prices once we start filling it up. So let's go over to the shop. We'll take a look at the Placeable itself. Here it is over at the end. That is the flour, bread, cake. $100,000, like I said, $10 a day maintenance fee. So let's take a look at the building. There's where you're going to drop off your pallets. There's where your 3 pallets are going to appear. 4,000 liters is the fill There's where you're going to see all your increments that you need and have. Come around to the back here is where you're going to drop off the rest of your ingredient. You have a drop off for your wheat, your barley, and your water. Now there's no hit detection on this building. As you can see, you can pass right through it. The other one you can't do that. It is solid. But you could always take a shortcut through here to get to your your triggers on this side. Wouldn't hurt. But I'm going to see if I can back in there. So let us go and we'll start filling this up. So let's jump on in our water trailer here. We'll put some water in first. So this takes 4 different resources to get this going. But it pays off well. Pays off well. Okay, we'll let that fill up while we go get the other one. So that's going to hold 100,000 liters. So it'll fill up 60% as that only holds 60,000 liters. Jump in our first tipper here. Let's bring up our HUDs. We have barley. So I have 200,000 liters here. There'll be 140,000 when I'm finished emptying this. Which one is the barley? First, the middle one. Triggers are really good on these two. They're not super sensitive. Like I said, 60,000 liters. Let's pull this guy to the side and we'll get our wheat in there. Yeah, it's weird that you can buy the pallets in the shop, which saves you from having to get the pallet placeable. I'd imagine those will work too, but yeah, it's kind of neat that you can just buy them at the shop. Speeds things up a little bit. Okay, let's put our wheat in. 60,000 liters once again. Be left with 140. Okay, so this is completely filled. We just got to put our pallets in here and we'll be all done. So I have my 5 stacks ready to roll. So if I'm lucky, I'll be able to push all 3 of them in one go, so I won't have to time lapse it, which would be cool. There is a little, you can see a little gap on the bottom there, and this is a parking lot, so this should be really flat. Okay, let's get those 3 in there. Very nice. Might not be able to get them 2 in one shot, but we'll get them in there regardless. There we go. 5 stacks. So you can see production started up there. 12:29 on the clock. I'm going to keep this guy handy because we will need him again. Okay, so I just want to show you where you can pass right through this. Show you production. Everything's filled up there. Like I said, the water's only 60% because it holds 100,000 liters and the tanker only holds 60. Okay, so we will go ahead and time lapse this and I will be right back. Let's see how close I am once that time slows down. Hopefully it won't reach 4,000 before it slows down. I know it takes 11 hours, so I think I stopped around the 10-hour mark. So it should stop before 4,000, I'm hoping. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to speed up time to 120 here. Just to keep an accurate time to show you guys. So once again, I can always tell production. You can go by the scales, but I always go by the smoke coming out. As soon as that smoke or steam stops, production has stopped. The factory is shut down like it just did. So as you can see, it takes about 11 hours, give or take a couple of minutes. So let's start selling our product. I'll tell you what I got for each pallet as I'm dropping them off. So the pallet I dropped off when I tested it the first time, $3,398 I got for the flour. Just a little under that. 3,398, 2,973. Okay. Moving on to the bread pallet. So when I did the bread the first time, I got whoa, I got way more that time. 9,015, extra 3 grand almost. Very nice. And we'll end with our cake over here. Cakes almost kind of look like bread. They're like little pound cakes. Give you a look at them here. Pretty cool. Unfrosted. Unfrosted cakes. They still need to be frosted. Unless that's chocolate frosting on top. Which it could be. Chocolate pound cake. Okay guys, when I sold the first pallet of this, I got $8,538. Quite a good chunk of change. 8,538. Let's see what we get this time. Whoa, I only got half that time. Man, I don't know what's up with that. I got 8,538 the first time, but still, nevertheless, it's a great little payout. 2 great little mods there, guys. So, that was the flour production placeable version 1.1. File size for that is 36 megabytes. Then we took a look at the dairy egg roast placeable version 1.0. File size for that is 46 megabytes. Additional information and links can all be found down below in the description, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on next right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to the channel, it really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.